Hello and welcome, I'm Anthony Hudson. We're live from Ninja Stadium. This is the round 8 match between Tasmania and Southport. One side is in the top 4, while the other is looking to push up into it. These two will be throwing everything at each other. The players are ready to charge onto the ground. From this match.
Thanks, Hutto. I like the Sharks. I'm tempted to tip the home side, but I've gone with the side that I think is simply better. This will be a great contest, but I think the locals will be disappointed in winning.
Thanks, Hart. The coin toss is about to take place. It's second taking on 8th, and all is in readiness as the captains address their players. A lot has been said about this match during the week. Time to find out who's right and who's wrong. He's wrapped up. Matthews bursts through the middle. That's a poor strike. Dangerous spot for a loose ball. It's a goal.
That's a great way to open your account. His confidence will be sky high.
Tasmania have opened their account. The big men fly. Foot, Owen. Good handball. Dixon takes them on. What a run this is. He kicks the goal.
Good teams need goal-kicking midfielders, and he's certainly one of those.
Tasmania have made an impressive start. Owen with a deft tap. Crunching tackle. Matthews taken to ground. He couldn't get rid of it. They wanted holding the ball, but nothing doing. Owen wins it down. Dixon, he'll feel that one. They've bottled it up.
Thank you. You don't often get beaten when you win the clearances, contested possessions and disposal efficiency, and this match is no exception.
Dixon runs onto it and can drive them into attack. Drop punt, that'll be a goal. Never in doubt.
The Sharks are on the back foot. That was possibly a bit too easy.
The Sharks really need to respond now. Good ruck work. He ran into a brick wall. Matthews onto it. Kicks it very strongly, but he hasn't got it on line. Hits it behind.
I think he was committed to taking a shot before he even received the footy.
The Sharks desperately need to shift the momentum. Dawson with a chance to run. Honours the lead. Doesn't often waste it. Crossley can keep it moving. Well played. Searching kick. Adams wins it back. Great mark. Closed him down. No leniency from the umpire there.
His annoyance can only be with himself for lack of awareness.
Picking their way through. Late is the target, and he marks.
This would give him a shot of confidence.
They're crying out for a goal, and he's answered the call.
That will do his confidence the world of good to start like that.
It's an understatement to say they needed that one. The big men fly. Big tackle laid. Ball, cries the crowd, and the umpire agrees.
He's having a word with the umpire, and he may just have a point.
Foot couldn't quite. Feeling the heat. No one able to clear the footy, so we'll have another ball up. Owen showing his skills. Dixon, he's caught. They're tackling with great intent. Owen palms it down. Meadows bursts through the middle. What's he got on offer? That's a bruising tackle, and he's done for holding the ball.
Nothing wrong with ambition, but you've got to know your limits.
Collier has found some space. Good kick. Buzzer read it well and claims the mark. The defence is disorganised. Oyer is in the clear and marks uncontested.
If he can nail this first shot at goal, he might just be in for a big day.
Drop punt, and he has put it away.
He'll be eyeing off a bag today if his teammates keep putting it on a platter for him.
The Sharks are back in business. The big men fly. Dawson, the midfield battle's so important. A little bit of confusion, but advantage has been paid. Fox gives away a free for a high tackle kick. The defence has fallen down. Willis, that's a big play. He's made a bright start. Edwards. Wright took him high. They've picked their way through. Lake marks and should go. Can he finish it off?
He could put the finishing touch on a fine passage of play.
He won't miss this. Oh, no! He has missed it.
He stabbed at that one a bit rather than kicking through it.
The ball's been living at one end. He's hit up the lead. He's off. A good kick here, and they'll be in business. That's a strong mark. He's made a meal of it. Clean pickup. He's put the foot down. He's got the skill. He's got the composure. He's got the result.
It doesn't matter who you are. It's always good to get an early one on the board.
Tasmania are already looking like they can kick a big score today. The big men fly. Foot, Collier, Bowman has it within range. Lays it off. Can he be the fire starter? Right! With a terrific mark deep in defence. Going for territory. Owen in the clear. Slick hands. Through the centre square he goes. He's lost possession. He's gone. He had plenty of time.
He's suggesting he got something on it. I'm not sure he did.
He'd like that one back. Scott, Dawson, solid tackle. Squeezes the kick. Spills the mark. Good ball handling under pressure. That's a useful ball. Collier. Can he hit a target? It must be his birthday. Can get and go. Collier within range. Can make them pay. Great play. Oyer. Goal coming up. Golden opportunity here.
Going at his second.
They get full value for a deep entry.
He's doing everything he can to keep them in this game.
It's only early, I know, but that was a much-needed goal to establish a foothold in this match. Good ruck work and good roving too. Terrific tackle. The umpire says you had prior opportunity.
Better to kick to a contest and get done holding the ball.
Pescu. It's a poor entry. A waste, really. Sees something he likes. Backs himself in. They've got time to put the kettle on. Collier gathers. Approaching the 50. Heads for the pocket. Manages to find a teammate.
Nothing better than to convert a big contested mark into a goal.
It's on the way. Good-looking kick. He's dealt with.
It's always good for the confidence to see that first shot go straight through.
Quarter time and nothing to split the sides so far. What's happening down there, Gary?
There were plenty of goals in that first quarter and much to enthuse both sets of supporters. Coaches are always trying to find ways of stopping each other from scoring, though, so it wouldn't be a surprise to see goals become a little more difficult to come by as the match unfolds.
Thanks, Gary, as we get going again. Rucks go at it. Dixon met solidly out of the congestion. Knew where the help was. They're going hammer and tong. Runs towards goal and slams it through for a six-pointer.
I feel better now they're in front and getting some reward on the scoreboard.
Tasmania in front now. Owen continues to have his way. Dixon, good luck catching him. 6 points on the way. No, he'll have to settle for one, courtesy of the post.
Not a gimme goal, but probably should have been kicked nevertheless.
Collins to bring it in. Dawson works hard to present. Finds himself in space. He's got an option in the centre square. Under pressure. Box. He's put the foot down. Takes the responsibility. Just needs to finish. Finish he does.
That's why they want the ball in his hands.
Tasmania are really taking it to them today. Owen is teaching him a lesson. Dixon, he loves to run and carry. Steadies, drop punt, goal!
It wasn't long ago this match was right in the balance. The change that's come over it has been stark.
Tasmania having a good patch. Owen, he's worth his weight in gold. Dixon, he's in the clear, so he'll have a bounce. I've got you covered, he says. Away he goes, and he's kicked the ripper.
Well, he saw the opening and put it away. Makes a real difference if you can consistently take those kinds of opportunities.
The Sharks are in danger of being run over. Owen has had his measure today. Dixon, this is promising, showing some dare. Pins the ears back, winds up, and drives it right through the middle.
There's not much this guy can't do, and he's right in the thick of this contest, as he almost always is.
This was a tight tussle for a while, but the cream has certainly risen. The big men fly. Pescu, foot. Through the centre square he goes. Lake, he's suddenly a popular man. They've got them on the overlap. Hoyer takes the advantage. Good tackle. Plays on. Boot, ball, goal!
They're looking for him, and rightly so. He's the one most likely to light the fire.
They've pulled one back, but they need plenty more where that came from. Owen showing his skills. Dixon provides some run. Lines them up, makes good contact and puts it through.
If this league grows any bigger, we might see some heads start to drop.
Tasmania can sense a soft kill here. They might as well not have a run. Dixon, what's he got on offer? 3 bounces now. He doesn't miss many of these, and he hasn't missed that one.
Isn't footy more fun than forward to kicking big bags?
Tasmania with 2 on the bounce. Owen smashes it out of there. Dixon puts the foot down and away he goes. It's in good hands now. He struck it well. It's a goal.
They're really opening them up, and right now they have no answers to the onslaught.
Tasmania look in the mood to dish out a real hiding here. Owen, just for something different, bursts through the middle. Wants to take the game on. There aren't many who can say they've kicked 10 in a match. He's one of them.
10 goals in a game is very rare these days. It's been a pleasure to watch him tear this game apart.
They've got some real momentum now and will be hard to stop. Owen, it's a masterclass in ruck work. Dixon, he's put the foot down. Ineffective disposal. Payne, he could have run in further, but he didn't need to. It's another one.
Would there be any danger of someone actually defending?
This one might be settled now. Owen wins it out of the centre. Dixon. Through the centre square he goes. Complete commitment. Payne. Off target, that should have been a goal.
He'll be itching for an opportunity to make up for that.
Can they finally get it into their forward line? Dawson has found some space. Moving the footy laterally. Good work rate. Off he goes. They can't catch him. It's a bad mistake. Just needs an accurate kick now.
He's been unselfish today, so you can't begrudge him taking this shot.
He's tugged it. Webster went bang. McGuinness hasn't seen a lot of it. The kick is a poor one. What's he got on offer?
If he can split the middle here, he might just have an argument to play forward more often.
He hasn't troubled the scorers, and he won't with that effort. Owen is the beneficiary of some unselfish play and should convert.
He's having a terrific match, ranking highly for clearances, contested possessions, and inside 50s.
Drop punt, that'll be a goal. Never in doubt.
That's what happens when you leave players in space inside 50. It's going to hurt you on the scoreboard.
We didn't expect this today, and you wonder how much bigger the margin might get. Dixon, the Sharks continue to be second to the ball. He loves to run and carry. Finishing hasn't always been his forte, but there is nothing wrong with that.
The Sharks are in real danger of taking a big percentage hit now.
Tasmania are giving them an absolute smashing. Owen could do this with his eyes closed. Dixon, good luck catching him. He's kicked the cover off it. It's a magnificent kick.
You wonder whether this will leave some scars for a couple of these defenders. They've been tormented today.
The Sharks are having a nightmare. Same old, same old. Dixon takes them on. A second bounce. Can they get another one here? They're running around.
Just when we thought the days of big bags of goals were gone, this has been attacking footy at its very best.
It's been an absolute avalanche. Owen is giving him a bath. Dixon breaks the line, heads towards goal, and does not let them down.
It's one thing to be outclassed, but this is starting to get a real stench about it.
Tasmania by 86. Owen has been dominant in the ruck. Dixon. We've got a whistle. Umpire's ball.
2 rucks, please.
Owen, it's been a mighty performance. Dixon, when one tackle just won't do. No way through there, and they'll reset. Owen, this is getting monotonous. Dixon takes a bounce. He's got the skill, he's got the composure, he's got the result.
If this was a boxing match, the Tower would be well and truly in the ring by now.
The Sharks need to pull their finger out. They've been poor. Rucks go at it. Dixon puts the foot down and away he goes. Derrington with the smother. Maybe that can lift them. The umpire whistles for a ball up. Owen, he is simply too good. Meadows, caught, dropped it like a hot potato. Lawson, that's a trip. Easy decision for the umpire. What's he got on offer? Normally delivers. They've given it back. Leaves them in his wake. Off he goes. They can't catch him. Provides some run. Kicking for his first. One behind only.
Perhaps a little bit of complacency is creeping in. There was time and space to make that an easier shot.
Darrington, tasked with the kicking. He had one job, and he made a meal of it.
This is going to have to be a terrific kick, but he's certainly capable.
He's given it a tug and missed.
The Sharks will breathe a sigh of relief that that turnover didn't cost them.
The Sharks can scarcely believe what they've been subjected to, but here's 20 minutes of respite for them before the brutality recommences. It's time for some observations from Gary Lyon.
They're all over them like a cheap suit. We can analyse just about anything, but take a look at the hit-outs. That is a staggering discrepancy. It's a feast for those midfielders, but what it also does is it means they don't have to be accountable because the ruck dominance is so entrenched that they can afford to be totally attack-oriented.
Good on you, Gary. Thank you. Owen with a deft tap. Joyce got to get it forward now. Tasmania have all the answers. Sees something he likes. Uses his pace to great effect. Penetrating ball. Payne gets to the front spot.
Well, there's one side working hard at the moment, and the other side just sitting back waiting for their teammates to do the work.
Vital contest coming up. He needed a cleaner pair of hands. Meadows couldn't burst through. Got some space, so they'll take the advantage. Joyce, they're tackling with venom today. We thought this would be a good duel in the ruck. Had to get it out. Crunching tackle. There might have been an argument for a free kick there. Owen has rucked tirelessly. Meadows. That's commitment to the cause. Tasmania look like scoring every time they go forward. Owen palms it down. Lowson, he's only had the one inside 50. Box heads them off at the pass. He wouldn't take no for an answer. Lowson runs on one, decides to go. He's in the clear, so he'll have a bounce. That is going very close. It's a goal.
He might ask for more time forward after that.
Tasmania on the board first after half-time. Owen punches it out of the ruck. Navigated the traffic. Matthews, centre square, loose ball. Dixon cops some unwanted attention. A bit of a panicked handball. Dixon provides some run. A second bounce. They're just about doing as they please. And there's another one.
That's a classy finish. We've become accustomed to that from him.
The Sharks are shot. What a debacle it's been. Owen with a deft tap. Dealt with the pressure. He's under close attention. Dixon breaks the line. Sets sail for home, and he has delivered.
You've got to feel sorry for the defenders. They'll be having nightmares for a long time.
I'd like to say it couldn't get any worse for them, but it surely could. Owen with the tap. He ran into a brick wall. Matthews, he stopped in his tracks. They asked the question, but the umpire will have it. Owen palms it down. Dixon attracted a crowd. Something has to give soon.
The Sharks have got to start roving to the opposition ruckman because he's dominant.
Dawson, Joyce, good hands. Foot takes the logical option. They've worked it well. Can he impose himself on the match? Willis outbodied his opponent and took a ripper. Buzzer, late. That can't not be a free.
Some relief here perhaps for the fans watching their side get torn apart.
This should not be a problem, and it isn't.
Perhaps a bit fortunate with the free kick, but he went back and made the most of it.
As if to let us know that they are in fact still here. Good ruck work. Dawson, Pescu, Foot. Takes them on. Who's at home? Lace out. Great footy. Playing for pride now. Well, I suppose if you're going to turn it over, that's not the worst place. Right, it's been paid. It's effectively a free goal.
It's an unpopular rule, but it does keep the ball in play more often. Someone went to sleep defensively, and I suspect the price will be 6 points.
He's got it.
The Sharks have obviously had a tough day, but that was much better play.
Still a way to go to restore some pride. Owen, he's worth his weight in goal. He loves to run and carry. Matthews wants to take the game on. In towards goal. He's made the goal umpire work too much, in fact.
He wouldn't miss them there too often, and he's rightly annoyed with himself.
The Sharks have been embarrassed today. Turnover. That could be a painful mistake.
He hasn't got his name on the goal scorers list yet. Here's a good chance.
He couldn't miss this, could he? Oh, he's made a meal of it.
He's absolutely butchered a gilt-edge opportunity. It's a horrible feeling.
Darrington to bring it back in. The Sharks having a great patch. Willis on a lead. Searching kick. Perrin works hard to present. What's he got on offer? Doesn't often waste it. Not sure what the idea was there. Sees something he likes. Leaves them in his wake. Looking to extend this margin. That's an impressive mark.
He'll expect to convert this.
Touch and go. It's go.
He kicked that superbly. It was always a goal, right off the boot.
Tasmania are irrepressible. What a day this is turning into for them. Will the umpire pluck a free kick? Attracted a crowd. And we will do it all again.
Thank you.
Owen, just for something different. Dixon breaks the line. Must be incorrect disposal. It is.
He's not happy, but the call's correct.
And 50. Seems a bit harsh. Here's a big chance to peg back the margin. Buzzer. Can he finish it off? Golden opportunity here. He's got another one.
A bit of meat time from him there, but that's okay when you're that good.
That might make them feel a bit better. It's been a woeful performance. Owen, it's a masterclass in ruck work. Knew where the help was. Dixon, what can he do with it? He'll be within one of the record if it goes through. He's within one. What a superstar. Tasmania, in this form, would challenge anybody. Crossley wins the hit out. That's symptomatic of their day. Stripped of it. Hollier, he just dropped it. Dawson, might be time for one more score here. It's an exhibition in how to give the ball back. Good vision there. Meadows wants to take the game on. 3 bounces now. He hasn't troubled the scorers, and he won't with that effort. That's skillful. Joyce can keep it moving. Tidy ball. Dawson. This is a big opportunity. It didn't seem believable at half-time, and it still doesn't. Just look at that scoreboard. Time to check in with Gary.
The Sharks were always going to need to be at their best to be competitive today, but they've fallen short of that. It's a little wonder the scoreboard says what it says, but at least they know exactly where they sit in the competition. It's time to see if they can paper over a few cracks.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary. Owen, he's turned in one of the great ruck performances. Breaks the line. Dixon, what a game he's having. He can make it even better, and he does.
It's a great effort if your whole team kicks 18. For one player to do it, that's bananas.
Tasmania have the first of the last quarter. Owen could do this with his eyes closed. Dixon bursts through the middle. He's put the foot down. Accuracy and distance might both be problems here. Snap at goal, one behind.
Now that's a Barry Crocker if I've ever seen it.
Collins to bring it in. Gets his kick despite the heat. Adams wins it back. Great mark.
He's batting at 100% so far.
He hasn't struck that well at all. Taking out some frustration possibly. It's not a fair fight. No way through there, and they'll reset. Same old, same old. Dixon, he's lost possession. McGuinness, a quick getaway wasn't possible. Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears. The two big men do battle. Easy goal, surely. He hasn't missed it, has he? Wow, that's not easy to do.
The coach might make him do 20 push-ups for that.
Can they finally get it into their forward line? Pescu had it and lost it. He's only had the one inside 50. Turned over on centre wing. Good luck catching him. He who hesitates. No leniency from the umpire there.
He tried to do too much, not for the first time.
Normally delivers. Gonna go now. Provides some run. Here's a big chance. Can he take it? No. He's missed.
Not to worry, I'm sure there'll be another opportunity coming up very soon.
The Sharks are struggling to transition the footy. Little wonder they're getting smashed with kicking like that.
They're still hungry. Even with the game put to bed, that's a sign of a very good team.
A chance to extend the margin, but alas, he has hit the post.
An ugly-looking scoreboard should probably be looking even uglier.
Darrington to bring it back in. Honours the lead. Not a lot of positives today. Woodcock has found some space. Clever kick. Matthews with the intercept mark.
He's having a terrific match, ranking highly for clearances, contested possessions, and inside 50s.
They were kicking well a goal earlier, but they've gone off the boil, and that's missed too.
I think he was within his rights to have a crack from there, even though he'll be disappointed with the result.
Can they finally clear it this time? The Sharks might be in a spot of bother. He's drawn a crowd. That was a brilliant tackle. Oh, they're hitting in hard. Owen has rucked tirelessly. Dixon. No prior. And we'll have a ball up. Owen has had his measure today. It's a tough game.
The Sharks are just not getting the ball inside 50 enough. There's not much the forwards can do.
Owen continues to have his way. Dixon, Payne. In he goes. Quick snap, and that's a goal!
You might want to tighten up on him. They gave him too much space on that occasion, and he made the most of it.
Tasmania, with 3 in a row now, they're playing well. We thought this would be a good duel in the ruck. What's he got on offer? To write his name in history. How privileged we are. It's a moment for the ages.
Have they proved their point yet?
The Sharks will be campaigning for mulligans after this. Owen wins the tap. Dixon takes a bounce. Good luck catching him. You know, if he was playing a video game, that's the sort of highlight he'd share with his friends.
It's a dark night of the soul when you get beaten like this.
Tasmania are absolutely airborne at the moment. Owen is teaching him a lesson. Dixon has brought his own ball. He's a human cheat code.
But the horse is dead already.
The Sharks are having one of those days. Everything that could go wrong has gone wrong. Dixon, through the centre square he goes. These are video game numbers.
Just when we thought the days of big bags of goals were gone, this has been attacking footy at its very best.
The only competition they've got out there is each other. Owen, he is simply too good. Dixon provides some run. Steadies, drop punt, goal!
And the double time is hoisted.
They're going to eat the bones too. Crossley, he's been beaten, but he had a win there. Pescu, foot, bursts through the middle. A good kick here, and they'll be in business. It's no place for the faint-hearted. Ball up, the defenders will need to be on guard. Who can get the clearance? Foot manages to get off a handball. Owen didn't need to be asked twice. He's got support. Time to turn on the Jets. Matthews, he's in the clear, so he'll have a bounce. 3 bounces now. They're just about doing as they please, and there's another one.
The Sharks are displaying equal amounts of skill and heart. None in either case.
Not even the most optimistic of fans would have expected this today. Owen has been dominant in the ruck. He's put the foot down. A second bounce. I've got you covered, he says. Away he goes, and he's kicked a ripper.
You've got to love a big bag of goals. Except, of course, if you're the opposing coach.
Tasmania have winners everywhere and are basically doing as they please. Dixon. This is promising, showing some dare. It's like he's playing a video game.
You've got to feel sorry for the defenders. They'll be having nightmares for a long time.
Tasmania go on their merry way. Owen is giving him a bath. Dixon throws it on the boot. Centre square, loose ball. Dawson. Dixon, with a clumsy tackle, has conceded a free kick. Tasmania forcing them out wide. Away he goes. Into the pocket he goes. He's completely miscued that.
We really should have scored from there. That's a let-off.
Playing for pride now. The Sharks have been caught on the hop. Can he finish it off? Hurried kick goes very wide. This will be coming back. It's out on the full.
Great pressure and ultimately rewarded.
I've liked his game today. Woodcock, all on his own. That's skillful. Willis, working hard and presenting well. Foot presents in space. He doesn't waste many. Good work rate. What's he got on offer? Waiting for someone to come at him. Foot, dangerous to leave on his own. Going for territory. Late, drops into the hole and marks. He will surely make this count.
Someone went to sleep defensively, and I suspect the price will be 6 points.
Tries to bend this one back, but not enough.
Doesn't exactly encourage the midfielders to work harder.
It is a performance worthy of a top-4 contender, and now they might just set their sights even higher. What were the main differences today, Hart?
That's how you want to go about it every single week. Forget the margin, as impressive as it is. Their hardness on the inside, their spread from the contest, their ball use, their ability to win contested marks all day. They were elite in almost every facet of the game. It's the kind of result that gives a footy club an